Hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of my Minecraft Pixelmon mod Let's Play series. Today we are continuing our adventure in the Pixelmon Harmony server. Last episode we explored a few biomes searching for a suitable location to set up a base, and although we failed to find an uninhabited area, I have spent a little more time /RTPing and found a nice location. I also looked up how to claim land and found that the command system is based on the Polis plugin. But the prefix for commands has been switched from Polis to town, so to claim land I need to type /town create, then name the town and type /town claim to claim chunks one at a time. Another important command is the teleport set command, which is /town set HQ. A large part of today's episode is going to be construction, so I will probably cut most of the basic building footage out. One cool feature that I wish I would have known about last episode is that you can craft a chest like I have in my hand right now and place items in it, and then you can break it, and in this server the items will stay in the chest as if it was one of the new shulker boxes. If you watched my previous video you would understand how useful and expandable inventory would have been, and you might notice a great difference in the audio quality. Unfortunately my microphone was incompatible with Windows 10, so I had to buy a new one. I like this new microphone because it can detect my voice from a fair distance away, but let me know what you think of the audio quality below in the comments, and if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button and subscribe. I'm not making these videos to become a famous YouTuber, but likes and subscribers let me know that you enjoy what I am recording. So first things first, I'm going to name my town Mithdring, which suits my favorite Pokemon type, which is Steel types, because it means Grey Hammer in Sindarin. Now one negative thing about creating a town is it costs you 50 coins, but honestly in this server that's not much. Now that I have my town named, I need to claim some land with the /town create command. And the land that I originally planned to claim as my corner was right over near this crafting bench. So to do this you need to do /town space claim. Let's see if this works. Your town does not have enough funds to claim this land. Deposit funds soon /town deposit. This is more complicated than I thought. Okay, I'm going to get back to you when I figure out what I need to do to get this town claimed. Oh, looks like I need to type in a value such as 100 Pokecoins in order to claim land. So now if I try to successfully claim this location for 50 coins. That's actually a pretty nice system. In a lot of the other servers I've been in, you have to claim a limited number and then you'll have to buy the next few chunks of land. But I think in this server you can actually claim unlimited numbers of chunks of land, but you just have to pay for each one. Now entering unclaimed land. Oh, okay. So I think this should be 16 by 16. I'm probably wrong. That was much more than 16 by 16. But let's try it again. Yay, it worked. I wonder if there's a way if you can F3. No, it doesn't work like that. Well, I don't know exactly where the corners of my town are, but I should start making some wooden planks, and I can make a small town. One of the first things I might want to do is mark the corner of my land. So my land ends on this block. Oh. So that's one edge of my land. And this is another corner. So if I count these blocks, 3. Okay, so it is 16 by 16. So now I have a 16 by 32 area. And if I go over in this direction for a while, I'm going to find the other boundary. Now we're entering unclaimed land. Oh, I think that was the side. Okay, so there's another corner. And if I go a little bit over to this direction, now I have all of my corners outlined. So this should be helpful when I'm starting to build a base. And I'm going to deposit a little bit more money. It's best if I get a complete square. So I'll stand right here and do town claim again. And go over a little bit again. And once again do town claim. The 50 coin increment is actually pretty handy because you don't have to do any calculating to really figure out how much money you need to buy how much land. And 16 by 16, that's a standard chunk in Minecraft anyway, so I sort of expected that. The only problem is there's a little bit of lag on the server right now because there's so many people online. And this isn't going to be like the Hypixel server or anything with upwards of 10,000 people online at any given time. It isn't that large of a server, which is good for some aspects and not so good for others. But that does make it a little more of a close-knit community, hopefully. Honestly, I have spent about 10 more minutes on than I've videotaped, so I don't know much about this server. All of this is just assumption. So it looks like this is our square. So the first thing I should do is build a headquarters. And headquarters is the technical term on the /town claiming system. So you'll be able to do a /HQ command to set your headquarters, and you can teleport back to that headquarters at any time. But first I have to build a base to be my headquarters. Oh no. It's not that high of a level, so hopefully it lets me go. Yay, I escaped. I forgot what number I was on. Okay, so that's 16 in on both sides. And this was placed when I hadn't claimed the second chunk to this side, so this is 16 in on both sides as well. So I'm going to try to center my building. I might not quite get it centered within one of the axes, but I want to have the doors centered along this axis. Oh, don't come near me again. It came near me again. It's not going to give up. Eventually I'm going to have to fight it. So if I go in 15 more from this block, this should be in the correct place, so this should be the center of my building. And it looks correct with my other reference point. So now I can start building. And honestly, for this type of server, it might look like... Oh, why did I just mine that with a pickaxe? It might look like the block lag is a little bit bad, but this is actually pretty minimal for a server with this much strain on it that isn't on a very high performance server system. So if it was on the same system running Hypixel, then this would run completely fine. There would be absolutely no block lag or anything. But it's not running on the same system, I don't believe. And Hypixel, they run on a ridiculous system. I've been on the Hypixel server a lot, and they're extremely skilled at building games within the vanilla Minecraft. But they're running on, I'm pretty sure, a pretty expensive system. Now this headquarters is probably just going to be my house, and I might make an unofficial gym in this area because the official gyms are actually run by NPCs, but I might just make a training gym, not a badge winning gym. And obviously, by what I said earlier this video, my main Pokemon type would be Steel type, and that is a good prevalent type in the Extreme Hills biome that I'm in. And I did specifically choose this biome. After about 6 RTPs I found this biome, and right over in the distance that way you can see that there's some Extreme Hills Plus, and a little farther there's some Extreme Hills M. And it's not very populated around here. I found one house nearby, but it's not very large. And hopefully the person who's living nearby won't mind a little house, or a little town, or a large town. Whatever my area ends up being. But I did stay a fairly good distance away from them anyway, so they shouldn't be bothered by my presence. And I need to go make more wood. Is that a Kabuto? Oh, that's just some guy's hair. A move tutor's hair. In hindsight, I have no idea why I thought that was a Kabuto. It seems like once you stay in an area for a very long time, the spawn rate does increase. And I think I see a Hitmonlee. I don't really... A cast form. That's a new Pokemon. And it's a level 8, so I might as well catch it. They just recently added this. It seems to be a very passive one, trying to run away instead of fight. Oh, thank you, Pidgey. I'm not trying to catch up to a cast form or anything. So I should probably use a low level like Poochyena. Go, Poochyena. Oh, I forgot that I haven't healed Poochyena or any other Pokemon in my inventory. But a Tackle hopefully won't knock out a cast form. A Tackle hopefully won't knock out a Poochyena. I'll try a Bite this time. Oh, that was perfect. And it flinched. Great, so now I'll just try a Pokeball since it's only level 8 and it's down to what I'm guessing is 1 hit point. That wasn't very climactic, but it was a good catch. So now I can go back to building. Soon I'm going to need to gather some wood, and the walls of this building are going to be made out of stone. So I'll need to do some gathering. Well, I'm going to end the video here. We finally found a place to put our base, and I'm glad that we got a little bit of progress done on it today. And next episode, I'm going to continue building Mithdring. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. This is Cobalt XVI, signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video.